This is an insulin pen.
James Elliott lives with type 1 diabetes. He says balancing his medications is like a game of Tetris. In his case, it's an expensive game.
It feels frustrating to pay thousands of dollars in order to stay alive.
He spends about $5,000 a year out of pocket on his prescription drugs and medical supplies.
$5,000 is a lot of money to anyone. So, I mean, that's the difference between a car, between down payment on a house.
Canadians pay some of the highest prices for drugs in the developed world, 25% more than average. So, for the first time in 3 decades, Health Canada is updating the regulations, a move it says that will protect Canadians from excessive prices for new drugs.
We simply want to make sure that all Canadians have access to affordable prescription medication.
Canada currently compares drug costs to 7 other countries to determine how much pharmaceutical companies can charge. Starting next summer, the United States and Switzerland will be pulled from that benchmark list because their drug prices are so high. That could mean lower prices.
If we look at our plan to move forward with the National Pharmacare program, the first thing that we need to do is to reduce the price of prescription medication. So the announcement today is certainly a huge step to make sure that we can meet that goal.
The goal of National Pharmacare is expected to be a key part of the Liberal platform. The NDP has already promised they'll introduce universal pharmacare if elected, so they question the Liberals' timing.
The government actually had this regulation in the books on the table since 2017. They waited for 2 years, 1 month before the electoral campaign to actually announce the implementation. So it's very obvious it is for electoral purposes that this announcement is made now.
The government spent 3 years consulting and reviewing this plan. The health minister says they took all of that time to get it right. The new changes are set to come into effect July 1st, after the federal election. Ashley Burke, CBC News, Ottawa.